And here we are again.
Curt and Jen in the Morning podcast.
Again. Good morning.
Welcome to Monday.
Yeah, it is Monday, so we had a fun weekend. Oh, I do have something I didn't share with you about the show.
What's that?
Because you know I'm a big fan of lights and lighting and fun stuff. I got this light. Let's see if it works.
Oh, no. Well, as you get light, speaking of light, I was driving here this morning, Curt, it's the hour that we're recording this is the 6 a.m. hour. It's still pitch black outside. Whoa.
Well, here's the thing.
Why do we have green light? Hold on. I just want to say sunrise isn't until, I think it was like 6:48 in the morning. What?
I don't even know.
It's so dark so in the morning, and I don't like it. There's no light.
This is honestly supposed to mimic the light of sunrise or sunset.
Oh my God! I did that. So that was a perfect little.
I'm putting it in the background, and it should. So maybe people are going to say, "Oh, I see. You've got the purple that you get with sunrise. Now it's turned into sort of anyway."
If you're watching this on YouTube,
yeah. If you're not watching, you're missing out.
You're seeing it obviously, and if you're not,
but if you're dying to know what
okay.
sunlight light,
it's all right if you don't watch.
That's pretty cool.
Just listen,
yeah,
we appreciate.
You got some purple hues in there and stuff. Maybe it's more sunset. I don't know.
Let's focus on the content of the show. The great
that was
content.
The best content right there.
That's what we need here.
All right.
We've got a lot of fun things happening in the show that you might have missed.
Yes,
over
indeed.
the weekend. Number one, is your phone killing your relationship? Maybe.
We're going to look into that. Check our phones to see if they're killing our relationship. Also, what would you do if you got fake money from a bank's cash machine? We're not talking
that actually happened.
Monopoly money. This is fake Hollywood money that looks real.
And the least unhealthiest fast food restaurant was named in a whole big like mega official thing.
I just want to jump in here. Shouldn't that be the most unhealthy or the least healthy? Is it the least unhealthy?
Well, you get to find out as a result of the most unhealthy different items at different restaurants. We find who is the least unhealthy fast food restaurant in that study.
That means it's the most healthy restaurant.
I think that they can't call it that because it's not necessarily healthy. It's
just
the least unhealthy.
Okay, so it is the best one to go to then, supposedly.
Yeah, and in case you missed it, a quick rundown of what happened at the Emmys last night because I didn't even know it was on. So that's how out of touch I was over the weekend.
I accidentally discovered it was on, and you know what? Whoops, that's the wrong song. I almost ended up watching the Emmys twice.
We'll find out about that. Mm-hmm. But first, just so you're up kind of in the news on what's happening.
The FBI investigating this, an apparent second attempt to assassinate former President Trump. While he's golfing.
It was in Florida at his golf course, right? The Trump golf course. I forget what it's called. Trump's
West Palm Beach, Florida golf course. Apparently they found a guy, the FBI, or I guess, no, probably because here's the way it works. When he golfs, there are Secret Service that go like a couple holes ahead of him the whole time and just look for bad guys.
And one of them saw a
rifle barrel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, I was when I heard that I was like, you gotta be real good to see that stuff.
Yeah, they are good at their job. So anyway,
right?
So the Secret Service saw the rifle barrel coming out, shot at the guy runs off. Secret Service catch him, and so he's.
But they only catch him. I thought that they only caught him. Did you hear this part of it?
After he drove away, yeah.
And someone happened to think, "Oh, I'm going to get his license plate number."
And they did.
And then that helped them get him.
And they shared it.
Yeah, and that helped.
And then they busted him. So the guy's name is Ryan Wesley Ruth of North Carolina, and the investigation is ongoing now. So we'll find about that. But thankfully, nobody injured.
That's right.
That's good. Now, in a sort of unusual thing.
I don't like this, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, so I am a University of Washington alumni. So I'm all about go dogs.
Guess what happened over the weekend? The big game, of course, here in the state is the big rivalry between Washington and Washington State. They call it the Apple Cup.
Usually it's in November because UW used to be in the Pac-10 or the Pac-12. Yeah, Pac-12.
Right.
They left the Pac-12 to go to the Big Ten. So it's not an official game anymore, but they're still playing it. So they played it at Lumen Field on Saturday. And guess what? UW usually wins, but not this year. Washington State reclaims the Apple Cup.
Awesome. That makes it nice. Now, see, isn't that like great? The underdog won one time.
They won 24-19. I don't love that the UW lost, but at the same time, I'm real pissed at the UW for leaving the Pac-12. So I don't know. I don't get it. Like, why don't we just combine all the colleges together and not make it a pack whatever?
We'll call it
the big whatever.
The big
Let's just
48 or whatever
it's college football and it's all in one.
Okay. Well, anyway, I was happy to see. I'm sorry, you got to pull for the underdogs every now and again.
Not if you went to one of the colleges. You don't.
One of the colleges, you don't.
Okay. The Seahawks won, beat the Patriots 23-20 yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Sounders win as well. They beat Sporting KC 2-0.
Do you like that I put nil?
2-0 in their match yesterday. And the Mariners, if you're still watching baseball, the Mariners earned their series victory over the Rangers with a win this weekend.
That is important because it keeps them in the wild card running.
Why are we always wild card? How come we can't ever be, hey, we're the number one in the division, so we get to go?
It's the best we got right now. We just got to go with it.
The absolute best we can do is a wild card. Okay,
hey, Curt, since you almost watched the Emmys twice,
right?
You can do this thing, and I'll type it because there's a lot of these shows that I haven't even heard of.
Well, first off, the host was the father and son duo of Eugene and Dan Levy.
Was that good? I actually really like them.
But from Schitt's Creek,
Yes.
Well, actually, they've been father and son for
ever
all Dan's life.
Yes.
But they did a solid job. It's it always is a little cheese ball. That's because it's an award show. But they did a solid job.
Okay.
Now the winners. And this is a select list. This is not all of the awards that everybody won.
You can Google the full list if you want it, because
that would be
going on forever.
And you know what? I think that they should change the Emmy name from the Emmys to, ready? Shows no one has seen. Because it really did feel like that this year. I mean, maybe I don't watch enough TV.
That was what I was going to say.
Right.
I watch zero TV
right.
for the most part, and you watch very little.
But another part of the Emmys is like, hey, I need to watch this show. So, I mean, it's good for promotion. Yeah. So, Shogun on FX broke at least a big record with 18 wins. So, they set a record with 18 wins. It won for Best Drama. This is Shogun. Lead actress in a drama series for Anna Sawai, and lead actor in a drama series for Hiroyuki Sanada.
Good job pronouncing those names.
Of the hard names that I'm going to try to pronounce. All right. Hacks. I also have not seen Hacks. That's on HBO Max. That won Best Comedy Series and also lead actress in a comedy series for Jean Smart, who was pretty awesome.
Okay.
She's pretty good. The Crown.
I've heard of The Crown. I have heard of The Crown. Because is The Crown a takeoff of I can't remember.
What's that? It's like the Lady Di and stuff.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm. Oh. That's who won was Elizabeth Debicki, and she plays Lady Di in that.
But that's Best Supporting Actress. If it's about Lady Di.
Well, I think it's about more than just her.
Princess Diana, I mean.
Yeah, see, now we've gone down
okay, yes. Okay, keep going. We're talking I know.
All right, The Bear. Also have not seen The Bear.
That's a restaurant show. That's based on a restaurant.
Okay.
It is. I will say this. There's a couple chef friends that I know who said this is the closest to reality of what it's like to be in a kitchen. Seriously, they said it's the most realistic.
Because prior to that, it was the movie Waiting with Ryan Reynolds. No. The Bear won for lead actor in a comedy series for Jeremy Allen White. Also run for supporting actor and supporting actress in a comedy series. Now we're on to the one that we even had to look up and explain what it meant. So I'll let you read this. This is for a limited or anthology series.
Well, I'm going to say this. I had to look up what is an anthology series, and it is a written series for radio, television, film, or video games, and each that presents a different story and a different set of characters in each different episode, season, segment, or short. So it's basically just a whole different thing.
Every season.
Okay. Or every episode.
So for limited or anthology series, overall, Baby Reindeer won. And then they had a couple people from Baby Reindeer. Lead actor in a limited anthology series, also supporting actress. That went to Jessica Gunning. Now some of the ones, and these are ones that we may have seen, but we also haven't.
Okay.
More likely to have seen.
By the way, Baby Reindeer is not like you think, oh, it's going to be so fun and cute. It is
That was funny because I believe Jean Smart gave out an award. And she's like, oh, so I need to read the synopsis of these movies before I talk about them because Baby Reindeer is not about Rudolph and his family. That's what she said.
No, it is not.
So, lead actress in a limited anthology series or movie was Jodie Foster.
I love that Jodie Foster won.
She won for True Detective Night Country. Supporting actor in a drama series was Billy Crudup for The Morning Show.
That's a good one, yeah.
Daily Show on Comedy Central won for Talk Series. Of course, Jon Stewart back for that. And clearly, that was a good move.
Yeah.
And scripted variety series Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. There's one I've seen a lot. And
Oh, you have?
Mm-hmm. Very funny.
Now, this is the one that caught me off guard. I had to look this one up, too.
Okay.
Reality competition winner. Because it was, you said like people like, or shows like The Voice.
America's Got Talent was in there, those kind of shows.
But you know who won?
The Traders.
Yeah.
Which I've not even heard of. The Traders.
Not only did they win Best Reality Competition, they also won Best Show Host.
Alan Cumming is the host of that show on Peacock.
Yeah. I might actually watch that after looking it up. It looks kind of interesting.
I just wonder, there's so many choices now. I mean, it used to be, way back when you had, 3 choices and then UHF. You had CBS, ABC, and NBC and UHF. You're going back a long ways.
There's a lot of content.
Cable TV came along.
Yeah.
And at that point, people were like, well, why do you need to have 50 channels to choose from?
Oh, boy.
That's
They don't even have any idea. Now there's just so many places to get content.
But I do think I'm going to watch, certainly I'm going to watch, not the chef one necessarily, but is that The Bear?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to watch that one.
I might watch that one too. The Bear and the Traders. When am I going to do this? I don't know. Maybe I should start working out on a treadmill or something and then watch a show.
While watching The Traders. Maybe it's good workout music. Who knows? All right, this was bizarre, and it happened right here in our neck of the woods.
In the Pacific Northwest.
Yes.
That is our neck of the woods.
I don't know if this deserves music of its own or not.
It was in Bremerton, you said? Is that what you said? In Bremerton?
This is
across the
water
water
Washington
from us?
Department of Fish and Wildlife said a child was visiting the Bremerton Marina on, this is Thursday of last week, when a human river otter incident occurred.
You were telling me about this, and you're like, should we talk about it? I'm like, yes, because I'm a mom, and I would want to know that otters attack.
A mom and kid are walking down
Crazy.
the dock. Here again, this is in Bremerton.
So not in the water. They're on the dock.
Right.
And?
River otter comes up, clump, grabs the kid.
Takes
pulls
him
it in the water.
underwater.
Yes. So the kid comes back and surfaces after just a few seconds, but still, this is scary as hell. The mom
Yeah, it is.
then lifted them out of the water as the otter was still attacking. So now the mom has got bites on her arm. The kid's got bites and scratches on face, legs, and top of the head. And the otter, as she's pulling the kid out of the water, is still like trying
to attack. Even as they were walking away,
Yeah.
the otter's still being aggressive and trying to attack.
Sounds like maybe the otter might be having issues, like perhaps a rabbit or something like that. So
They're checking for that. They're testing
took
for
the kid
that.
and the mom to a hospital. They received treatment for their bites and scratches. And now officers have requested the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Wildlife Services trap and kill otters in the marina.
Well,
There's never been an otter attacking incident before, but now all the otters in the marina have to be trapped and killed.
I don't. That's not going to be a good solution for people. I don't think. I mean, Pete is going to get involved in this.
So what is this? One strike, you're out if you're an otter? I think they should get after the third kid.
Let's move
Not
on.
true.
We just
Not
wanted you to
true.
know. I thought that was an interesting little story, and I hope that everybody. It sounds like everyone's okay. They just have to treat for.
I can't share this with Dana, my wife, because we were actually walking the dogs one time, and there was a little marshy land, one of those protected marshlands where there were a couple of beavers in there.
Oh,
and they
okay.
were like, we could see them like, rah, rah, like a beaver fight or something like
Yeah.
that, I don't know what was going on. Maybe it was mating season. But
hate when those beaver fights happen.
She said, Dana's like, we got to get out of here. And I'm like, they're way over there. And she's like, you never know. They might jump on your head. So.
Well,
it does
if they're
happen.
anything like otters, which I think they are.
Are out there. Be careful.
Face-jumping beavers, are you kidding me? There's so many things there.
Over the weekend. Face jumping beavers. That's one of my favorite bands from
I
the
was
70s.
just going to say that. Is that a band for real?
It's going to be now.
Yeah,
Go ahead
it's going to be something.
There you go. Go ahead and reserve facejumpingbeavers.com. That's yours. Hey, we did a fundraiser for, I helped out with a fundraiser on Friday night rather, for Evergreen Health Monroe, and it went very well, raised a ton of money, more than ever raised before.
Nice.
So that's the good news.
job.
It's actually all good news. The funny thing is because the theme of this was blue jeans and boots, so it was kind of a country music theme, right? So I put together this, long mix of, like an hour and a half of pre-mixed country
music?
songs.
Yeah.
So, your Barefoot Blue Jean Night, stuff from some current stuff, some not so current stuff. Well, I ended up playing at one point Fancy Like by Walker Hayes.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And so
that's the Applebee song.
So a true country fan, I guess.
Oh,
this is
dear.
Fine, came up and said, this ain't country music. This song wasn't even on the charts.
Oh, yes, it was.
Exactly.
Yes, it was.
So the guy goes
it was
and sits down.
very
and
high
I'm
on the
sitting here,
chart.
I'm debating. I said, do I do it? I don't know. It's okay. Looked it up. 24 weeks, number one on the country
it was
charts.
mega hit.
I did go and show that guy.
Hi, and what do you say? Yeah. Okay.
Basically it.
So you did a great fundraiser, and then you also
installed a toilet yesterday.
Congratulations.
Thank
Finally,
you.
congratulations.
That did not raise as much money as the fundraiser, but there's a new toilet.
You spent a lot of time.
That's right. Now, what about you? You had one of your fun weekends on the quad.
Well, I had my birthday weekend, as well as we celebrated 4 birthdays out in the dunes at Moses Lake, the dunes and the mud flats, the sand dunes. We just rode around. It was fun.
Nice.
Side-by-sides, quads. There's a bunch of us out there this time. It was great. And what made my heart so happy is that, because this does not happen often, Pat's 3 boys and my 2 girls all there at the same time.
The photo.
Yeah, there was a photo that I posted
and
on my
dogs
Facebook page, and the dogs. Did you
Right.
see new little Sadie, puppy Sadie at the
I didn't
you
know
had
that
to
was
like
new little puppy, but
you had to scroll in to see because she was kind of hiding at someone's feet, at David's feet.
That looked like a lot of fun.
It was fun. You should
And
come out sometime.
Your birthday week continues.
Yes, it does.
It's true. By the way, are you feeling like there's a sunset or sunrise behind us?
No, I'm not. Next.
Okay. All right, here we go as we continue with the program.
This blew my mind. The Kentucky ATM gave out fake money. Not on purpose. Not on purpose.
Please
but
explain.
Imagine this. You go to your bank and you take out some $100 bills because you're going to go buy something. And then
You take out $100 bills. I can't take out
I don't really take out $100 bills actually either.
Okay, so you get your $100 bill.
Yeah, and it looks and it feels like it feels real because it's Hollywood money, right? So it has to
Right.
look real in the movies. Well, it's not so real when you go to spend it. Nope. Had some issues. And so the bank said, we're sorry. We're so sorry for any inconvenience. Oh my God, seriously?
When the inconvenience is you could get busted for passing a counterfeit bill, and now you're in jail, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, they've gone to what they believe is the source. I mean, I don't even know how the source could have, don't interchange real money with fake money.
Why would fake money that looks real and actual real money even be in the same
That's
area
what I'm
together?
wondering. It's unclear whose fault it is, but they're investigating.
Well, maybe maybe thought that was a funny joke to do.
Of course, they're making it right. And they're going through and they're shutting down all those ATMs.
Right. Not a funny joke,
No.
by the way. And it's been done now, so don't try to do it yourself. Right.
Phone habits that can kill a relationship. These are good.
We all have our, when it
These
says
are
phone
good.
habits. There's one in here, by the way, that I do as a joke, and I'll see if you can guess which one it is. All right.
Okay. All right.
This is a study, of course. There was a study done by people that are smart, a marriage counselor, and posted a list of things that he and his wife agree never to do with their phones because they could be relationship, busters.
Yeah.
Or at least difficulties, I guess.
Okay. So let's
Things that can kill a relationship.
not sharing passwords. You either trust each other or you don't. Give him your password.
Yeah, I think Dana has.
Does Dana have your password? I have Pat's. Pat has mine.
Yeah, absolutely. Because sometimes, I gotta look up.
I mean, I got nothing to hide on my phone.
Right.
Take a look.
Hiding your phone, like if you tuck it away when you go to take a shower, that might seem kind of suspicious,
Yeah.
right? Keeping your phone
face-
face down. No, I do that at dinner because the phone will be on the table, bonk. But I don't really want to get any.
Yeah.
I guess I could put it in a pocket or something. But that's
You shouldn't even have your phone on the table. I've been guilty of that, like putting my phone on the table. But really, it just shows people, because I was reading something about this, beyond this thing that we're doing here,
Yeah.
is that if you have your phone with you at the table or wherever it is and you're with someone else, it's showing them that your phone is
More important? Okay.
Yeah. That if this rings or dings or does whatever, that's going to trump whatever you have whatever you have going on with that person, which is
keep
not
that
good.
in mind.
Yeah.
Other phone habits that might hurt your relationship. Turning your phone away from your person while you're using it. So if I'm like this and you look and I go, oh, I'm going to try that. Right.
Quickly closing apps or locking your phone when they walk by.
That's what I do.
What are you hiding? You do that?
On my laptop, if Dana comes in the room, I'll go slam. She's like, just because I think it's funny. I probably work. I mean, I could be,
Sure, Curt.
Exactly.
Sure.
I think it's hilarious.
Sure. What are you hiding?
Exactly. No, I'm hiding nothing.
What are you doing? What are you
have
hiding?
Nothing to hide.
Changing your password without telling them.
Okay.
That's not
That's
good.
kind of like not sharing passwords. Not so good.
And being hot and cold about letting them use it or not letting them use it at all.
How suspicious would that look? Like, can I use your phone?
Not today. No.
Give me a second.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it does. I think that these things do start to like get into the trust thing, right?
Yeah,
if
sure.
you're doing some of these things, you're like, the other person's going to question it. You would too.
Right. Just to keep in mind, even if you do it innocently enough, maybe these are things that could be possibly doing some damage to your relationship.
And it's not to say you can't have some privacy, but yeah.
Now, I'm going to let you do this story you found because I already
don't understand it.
No, I misread the caption here. The most unhealthy. Now, see, that says the most unhealthy menus from America's fast food chain.
Okay, you're going to understand what I meant by the least unhealthy restaurant, because that's revealed at the end. Don't look.
Okay, I won't look.
Okay.
I won't look. Okay.
So there was a new analysis on the most unhealthy food items at fast food chains. So right there, fast food chains, typically not healthy.
Basically, yeah.
They compared products across 24 chains, looking at calories, sugar, saturated fat, and sodium. And then each one got an unhealthy score. So these are the unhealthiest.
Starting with the unhealthiest, and I don't like...
Five Guys cheeseburger.
That's amazing.
Unhealthiest. Five Guys has the most unhealthy cheeseburger of the 24 restaurant chains that were studied.
It's not because it's a grease bomb or anything, is it?
No, not at all.
Like the fries.
Popeyes had the unhealthiest chicken sandwich.
But it's so good.
Okay, that's
right.
nice.
Do you remember when they first introduced that and they were running out of them because it was around in this area, maybe not in the South or other areas where Popeyes is more popular. We have like 2.
Yeah, we have only a couple here in the Northwest.
Maybe you don't remember this, but Leonard, who used to be the producer of the show, the
Yeah.
morning show, prior when I was doing it before.
You and Corrine.
He was fanatical about that. So
Of Popeyes?
Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Well, it's the unhealthiest chicken sandwich you could have of any chicken sandwiches at fast food restaurants. They also had the unhealthiest chicken nuggets. Arby's also had unhealthy chicken nuggets. They were second.
And Shake Shack, who is also now in the Seattle area.
Yeah.
Relatively recently.
Unhealthy chicken nuggets, people.
Okay.
So this is where I want to introduce this, because of the places with nuggets, McDonald's were the least unhealthy nuggets.
Right. Understood. You can't, that to me sounds like a double negative, but you can't say McDonald's had the most healthy nuggets.
No, because that's not true.
Guess what? They ain't.
They have the least unhealthy.
Right.
I mean, KFC did too. They should have good nuggets. They're a chicken place, but
yeah, they should know better.
Anyway,
Come on, Colonel.
Five Guys, who also had the unhealthiest cheeseburger, also has the unhealthiest French fries. In-N-Out, followed by McDonald's, have the least unhealthy ones. So if you want to get fries at a fast food restaurant, get them at In-N-Out or McDonald's.
Well, here's the thing that I don't understand about Five Guys, or this particular one right here. They have the least healthy, the most unhealthy fries.
Yeah.
Okay. From what I can see of all these places, Five Guys takes an actual potato, puts it through the thing, turns it into French fries, puts it in oil, and serves it to you. That's basically what a French fry is supposed to be. It looks like a French fry. It looks like a potato. It's got the skin still on it. And some.
Right, but it's what they could put in it. Go back to the top of this story where I said this is what if they look at calories, sugar, saturated fat, and sodium. So they could dump a whole crap ton of salt on it to make them taste yummy. And there might even be some sugar mixed in with that.
So if I look at the ingredients on Five Guys fries, it's going to say a crap ton of salt.
Maybe.
How much sodium milligrams?
Do you want to know about the unhealthiest milkshake?
Probably not, but go ahead.
It's Fat Burger, which we don't have Fat Burgers around here, I don't think.
I think there used to be one in Linwood, right?
There was?
It was over there by, we're getting a little bit,
deep into
well, it's over by
local.
the Red Robin. There's a Guitar Center there, and there's the BW Buffalo Wild Wings there. Maybe the Buffalo Wild Wings went in where the Fat Burger was. No, I still think there's a Fat Burger there. Anyway, we're not going to go there because they have the unhealthiest vanilla shake, followed by Sonic and Five Guys, like you said.
Guess who has the least unhealthy one? McDonald's.
Yes, but to me, McDonald's shakes don't taste like shakes. They taste like some sort of
kind
manufactured.
Of not. They don't.
I don't know what it is.
Here's the bottom line. McDonald's is the least unhealthy fast food chain. Period. End of story.
Applause?
Yeah, I mean, good for McDonald's,
Okay.
As long as you don't overeat. That's the key. Don't overeat.
Isn't that the key with any restaurant or any
Here's
any
the
food?
really sad thing I did want to mention as part of this report.
Please.
About half of us Americans are trying to eat more healthy, but 46% of us say that food pricing makes it more difficult.
It's true.
But I would even say fast food is so expensive now. Like
It has gone
way
up in
more
price.
expensive.
But the battle, I mean, even right now, you've got the battle of the $5 bonus meal at McDonald's. You get cheeseburger, chicken McNuggets, fries, and a drink for $5.
You know this very well,
Wendy's
Curt.
has.
I don't know why.
I've just seen the commercials. Wendy's has their
Okay.
deal. All right.
All right.
I'm not that bad.
Okay.
I'm at least not unbad.
All right.
There's your double negative.
We asked you over the weekend to tell us where you are irregular.
Yeah.
Like a place where people know your name if you walk in, or they probably know your name.
I did get a text, by the way, from a friend that said, "Did Jen say the place where you're irregular?" And I was like, "Not irregular.
Where you are a regular.
So
A regular, not irregular.
you don't want to be irregular anywhere. Yeah, the place where everyone knows your name, like, on Cheers, Norm.
But
right?
not necessarily a bar. It didn't have to
Exactly.
be a bar. That's why we wanted to clarify that.
It doesn't have to
when
be a
everyone
bar.
knows your name, I feel like it's a bar. Although I will say my answer outside of, because I go to Costco a lot. I'm a regular at Costco and Target, but they don't know my name there.
Right,
Crowbar in Bothell, my favorite bar.
right.
Cameron and the other people there know my name.
Sean O'Donnell's for me.
Yes.
Sean is there, and
Bree, right?
Yes,
It's Bree.
exactly. And there's
Jen.
Yes, there's Jen.
Gary.
And there's Gary.
I know their names.
That's right. And a lot of the actual O'Donnell's people are there as well. So anyway, you guys came and did a good job with this, sharing your places where, you're a regular.
I love Jennifer's answer. Home. I'm a regular at home. I have no life. Come on.
Yes.
Jennifer, I've seen you on Facebook. I know that you have a life.
All right. Amanda said Daphne's.
That's in Edmonds. It's an awesome bar in downtown Edmonds. Amazing.
Our friend Randy mentioned our friend Lance Sellers.
So when he goes to Lance Sellers, they know his name. He's also very good friends with them.
Susie Scott, who is Susie the groomer, used to groom our dogs.
Oh, yeah. I love her answer.
The chiropractor. Oh, and Porta Subs.
Oh, I've never been to a Porta Subs.
There's one right across. Okay, we're written really local here, and I apologize for that. But
no,
there are
don't
Porta Subs
apologize.
around
We're
here.
from the Pacific Northwest. It's where we do our show.
Laurel, this is a good one. The Lodge Sports Grill in Mill Creek.
She frequents there many times. She says Jilly Elizabeth, the server and bartender, is the best.
Now, a little story about the Lodge Sports Grill in Mill Creek. That's where I was supposed to meet my now wife for our first date.
You were?
Yes, and as is typical, she got there first.
Yeah?
And she said, "Where are you?" And I'm like pulling into the parking, and I'm like,
Curt?
"Well, I was in there and it was kind of busy. Maybe we should go someplace else." That was my excuse to get out of the way. I'm waiting for you outside, and so we went across the street to Azul.
You guys love Azul, though. That's a great place.
That is a great place.
Okay, Danielle said Black Diamond Grill.
In Black Diamond, right?
Alicia?
I'm going to go with Alicia, yeah. Rustic Cork right down the street. That's another new place that just opened up.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. They go there. She and her bestie go there one Sunday a month for brunch. Yum. Okay.
I've been there. That's good.
Sonia, Chick-fil-A in Totem Lake.
Wow. You going to Chick-fil-A?
And they know your name.
You know what? Chick-fil-A didn't make any of the least unhealthy or most unhealthy lists.
No, they did not. Yes, they did. They had the second least unhealthy fries. They did.
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Or as my mom used to call them, Chick-a-Phil?
Chick-a-Phil?
Yeah.
Chick-a-Phil? Did we have one more?
No, I think you're thinking of In-N-Out Burger.
Am I?
It's okay.
I thought Chick-fil-A had something.
They may have deeper down the list. Sorry.
All right, sorry. Okay, we got
is that being squirreled?
We got squirreled. Sorry.
And fine. So the last, did we get
Kathy? We didn't talk about Kathy. Olympic Crest Coffee in Olympia.
Thank you, Kathy.
That's true. If you go to the coffee shop on the regular, they'll probably know your name and your order.
That's true. I used to go
like
through...
at Bigfoot?
Do you go to Bigfoot?
No, but you took me to Bigfoot, and
Buffalo
they know your
Espresso.
name.
That's the Buffalo Espresso.
Oh.
Yeah, right at the street. There's
Okay.
one. So,
All right.
You feel free to chime in on that still. You know what? This is actually a great opportunity for you to take your favorite places and give them a little bit of a...
plug.
Yeah, why not?
For sure.
We can't guarantee how many people will get that plug, but it's a plug nonetheless.
Okay. This also is good. What's slowly killing you, but you really enjoy doing anyway?
A lot of things are slowly killing me, but I enjoy doing anyway.
I know, like what? Can you give me an example?
Most of the things in this
One
list.
thing. Oh, most of the things on the list. Okay, we're going to talk about this.
Eating bad food or eating food with a lot of chemicals in it.
Many people would say that Mondays are killing them slowly. So there's a thread online. It's on Reddit, actually. And people are talking about exactly this. What's slowly killing you, but you really enjoy doing it? And you keep doing it, even though you know it's slowly killing you.
All right. And some of the most popular answers were vices like tobacco, alcohol, drugs.
Oh, dear.
So, but I think I like these answers better because
Yeah.
they're not, somebody says it's, smoking cigarettes is killing me. Like, well, no duh.
Right.
But the rest of these actually should also be no duh, right?
Kind of.
All right. Binge eating is at the top of the list there. One of the things in the list of things that are slowly killing me. Binge eating and procrastination.
Oof. Does procrastination slowly kill you?
According to
Because it
this
stresses
list.
you out?
I suppose.
Oh, Curt, not enough sleep. There's the universe smacking us in the head again saying, get more sleep.
Get more sleep, Jen Pirak.
Other things that people are saying, fast food, not exercising, sitting too much.
Maybe we should change this desk to one of those stand-up desks.
Maybe.
And start doing the show standing
Yeah.
up. Energy drinks are slowly killing you. I don't drink the energy drinks. I guess I, for some reason, assumed that they were maybe a little good for you.
Why?
They're terrible. Okay.
No, some of them
Tons
are
of
packed
sugar?
with sugar, and when
Okay.
they're not, when they say they're low sugar, it's fake sugar, and then the massive amounts of caffeine and what it does to your body and heart. No,
No good.
not good.
No bueno. Social media. Someone said social media is slowly killing them.
I would agree with that. Sugar. Somebody said specifically Ben and Jerry's. Eating ramen every night. I tell my daughter Macy, who freaking loves Top Ramen, I'm like, that is one of the most unhealthy things you can eat. There's no nutritional value in this. You need to stop eating.
Is that the same as ramen noodles? Exactly.
It's like ultra processed food.
Okay. Well, that's why it's a staple for college students, right?
Yes,
Because
it's cheap
inexpensive.
and easy to make.
How about the bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers? Well,
Those are bad for you? They're slowly killing us?
I'm sure that they're not good for you.
This one's a good one. Parenting. Someone said parenting.
Parenting is slowly killing me. Slowly,
What's the deal with welding, though?
Welding. The person said this is quite literally killing me. Eyesight. Okay, you're looking at that. Eyesight
Well,
has
you gotta
gotten
wear
worse.
those thingies. Those
Black
hot big-
soot and rust brown. Wait, black soot and rust blowing out my respiratory system on a nightly basis.
Oh, dear.
And this one responded, you're supposed to wear a welding mask.
That's what I was just saying. Don't they have that big fancy thing that they're supposed to wear? Oh, processed meat. So bad for us.
Right.
So bad for us.
And how about the person, this is the last one we're going to cover, dating men. How to get some male bashing. in there, that's fine.
I think this is a really good topic. So we want to know what's missing on this list for you.
Things that are slowly killing you, but you know what? You really enjoy doing.
Okay, so I'll post this on Facebook. You can comment here on whatever podcast platform you're listening on. There, have a comment section. By the way, when you're listening, do us a quick favor and hit like on the episode and like or follow us overall for the show. That would really be helpful.
And I hope you feel nicely awakened today by the sunrise.
If only if you're watching on YouTube, though.
Oh, yeah.
People listening are not seeing the sunrise,
Sorry.
Curt.
Does it look like a sunrise?
But the sun is rising.
Okay.
So
All
have
right.
a great day.
Yes,
whether
absolutely.
it's work, school, whatever it is you're doing. We hope you have an awesome one.
Thank you for spending time with us every day. We really appreciate it.
And make good choices, find joy, spread kindness.